Hello, my name is Althea Gobble. I am an independent St. Beauty artist. If you're new here, thank you for joining. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 3D foundation. You can color by number, you can apply this makeup. It all fits in one little palette. This is my makeup palette. These 4 colors, this is what they're calling the Sun Collection. I'm going to take a little bit of a highlight color, Linen, and put them on here because this is a great primer for your eyeshadows. Okay, now I'm going to use Indigo Contour for my brows. I'm going to use the smudge brush. It's a nice little dense brush, has a little dome end and a little fatter end. I'm going to use just one of the ends and I'm going to tap and press. Guys, is it great to keep from having fallout. Pretty pink color is great for hyperpigmentation on your eyelids. Pick up this peachy color and I'm just going to go right into the crease, and notice I'm not going to go all the way over. Right, so that is more of a red brick color. All of our products, if you're new to St. Beauty, come in these beautiful little tins and they're magnetic. So you design the compact you want, you pick the colors you want, design it the way you want. The eyeshadow brush, I love this eyeshadow brush. So easy. It makes you feel like a pro because it puts eyeshadows on so nicely. I'm going to use a little small end. And I'm going to just tap on the very end of this. I'm just going to take a little into my bottom lash line. So I'm going to use this color. It's got more of a purple eggplant vibe to it. I'm going to use it as a winged liner. I'm going to use my Stay Spray. And I'm going to spray it right in the corner of it. I'm going to take the multitasker brush or a little skinny brush. And I'm going to press in here. This, can you see? Ooh. I'm going to scrape it across the edge because I want it nice and clean and not clumpy. At the tail of your brow, I'm going to put a little dot. I'm going to put a dot right in the center of my eye. Then I'm going to look straight ahead and I'm going to put a dot right there where my crease is. So wherever your crease is, put a dot. And I'm going to draw a line. I hope y'all can see me. I'm concentrating. If this goes wrong while I'm on live, oh, spoke too soon, didn't I? Because I just did this the other day and it was so easy. Now, if there's anything that goes wrong here, don't sweat it. You can clean it up. And now I'm going to take this dot and I'm going to connect it to the one in the middle. And notice what I'm doing. I'm just doing tapping motions. I'm not worried about making a straight line. I mean, it's not a crazy line, but I'm not worried about it being a perfect line. Because remember, I'm going to blend it in just a minute. See that already? Then I'm going to fill it in. And notice how I'm taking the brush and laying it down next to my face and not like this. So I can get all that product in the shape of the brush to do all the work for me. I'm going to let it sit there and I want that setting spray to dry. All right, first I'm going to do my contour. So if you're new to 3D foundation, it is the best thing ever because it's so simple to apply. It's like color by number. You're just going to take 3 colors, your highlight, your contour, and your cheek color, blend it, and you're done. I'm going to use, this is my contour color. It's going to be a dark brown color. It's going to be your own shadow color. And this is Bella Bronzer. I highly recommend every lady have it in Bella Bronzer. It's so versatile. Sometimes I wear it just by itself. And then I have 3 highlights, but these are the 2 that I'm going to use. Sometimes I use this one for, well, I might use all 3 today. But this is like what you'd call your foundation concealer. It takes place of all of that. So all of this is all of my makeup in one hand, very few tools. It streamlines your whole makeup process, but it's not just only it makes it easy to apply and it cleans up your makeup bag, it's the way it looks on the skin. It's beautiful. I'm going to take the contour color and we're going to do it a little differently, okay? So we're going to take the contour and I want to take I have the detailed hack. We have different brushes. You really could do the whole thing with one brush. And I'm going to use just a little bit of contour and load my brush just a little bit. It takes a little. Notice I'm not swapping or pulling because it takes very little. And I want to go just underneath my cheekbone. So contour, typically people are intimidated by it because they don't know where to place it. Don't worry, this is cream. You feel like you messed up, just blend it out. You can't mess this up. So right here is your cheekbone. So the goal is to accentuate that a little bit and give you a little bit of cut. It's almost like losing 10 pounds in the face. So I'm just going to lay the brush down on its side and push up onto that cheekbone, just like that. Okay? Then I put it back on its end. I love this brush because I can put it back on its end and make it a wider. It's like a marker. Little skinny end, little fat end. Okay? So that is the contour. Look at that. Just a nice little cut there. And notice how I went up on the temple a little bit. Take just a little and go the top of my forehead, hairline down. And I'm thinking of a triangle of a light here. I want to create a triangle here on my forehead. And then this is going to be triangles here and then a beard and mustache. All right, so we're going to section the face out. So I'm going to do that again over here. Okay, see how I have like a little triangle here? Same color, and we're gonna chisel this little bad boy out a little bit, and I'm just gonna go underneath. Now you don't want to have a lot of product here, but I'm just gonna go underneath and pull it down into this little white patch, which makes us look like we have a double chin, and pull that down. Eyelids are dry, so I'm gonna go ahead before we do the highlight, okay? And let's blend. So I'm gonna take this brush right here, a blending brush, take this and just smudge it over. I want to bring it over this way. And see that setting spray, that's why I used it, will make it stay in place, but not to the point that I can't blend it. Softening that edge. I don't want it nice and harsh, okay? I want it soft. I want to take a brightening highlight. I'm going to just go ahead and use the same brush to make it easy, the lightest color, and I'm just going to pop it here and be very careful and there. Here and go and notice how I didn't go all over, right? And right there. Then I want to take bada bing, bada boom, right there. I'm going to contour my nose as well in just a second with my contour color. Here, here. See guys, it's going to look like I have on war paint. So think down the center of the face. I'm going to bring this down a little bit to the sides of the nose, right there. Everything's right here. I didn't have to grab anything else and open it up. Everything's here. I'm going to take this foundation color. I'm just going to take and do little dabs. There's so many different ways to apply this. I mean, really, it's foolproof. I mean, I'm just putting dabs where I have not put product. And when I'm dabbing, I'm not pulling product. That's the learning curve with this. It takes very little. Okay, so now, you see that? I'm done. I want to look good? No, I'm kidding. You got to blend it. All right, so now I'm going to blend. I'm going to take I've wiped off this brush on a paper towel, and notice I'm stippling here. I'm pressing it into the skin, and you have to press it into the skin, or because it is cream or any product, or it's just going to sit there and be textural looking. So you're pressing it into all of these areas. I am going to go back and contour my nose in just a minute, but I like to, let's blend this. And what I love about these brushes, see that little sharp edge and then also a small end. I don't have to mess up everything. All right, now I'm going to take and shimmy where my contour is and my highlight color, and see how beautifully it blends. Now watch this. Somebody calling me, sorry. And notice I'm blending upward. Then the beard area. And what's so nice about these compacts, because I forget I'm looking at my phone, is there's a mirror. Contour my nose. I'm going to use a small end. You can also use your finger, but I'm just going to use a small end of this same brush, and I'm going to go on top of my nose and just give it a nice little dusting right on the top, and don't let the lines meet. See, I'm just kind of like tickling the nose a little bit, and I have my daddy's nose, so we kind of fix that. Highlight and contour. Now I need a little life in my cheeks, so I'm going to add some cheek color. I'm a little bold on my eyes. I don't want to go too crazy on the cheeks. I want to be very soft, called Ballerina. I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that Ballerina right on that cheek. It's very muted. I mean, it's like barely, should be called barely there, because I don't want to not have some hint of pink on it, because I don't want to look like I'm dead. I'm going to pick up the multitasker brush that had a little bit of this color on it, and I'm just going to touch in this color, this bold color here. Are you ready? They're so pigmented, and that's what they are, that you can apply them to your lips. So I'm just going to use it as a little bit of coloring around my lip line. Nope, wrong one. I'm going to take this color that I just used, look at that. Now I'm going to take, and I'm going to use Angel Illuminator. This is a cream illuminator. They come in powders. The creams are just more subtle, but that ain't subtle, is it? Look at that. That's beautiful. Ooh. And you can illuminate to your heart's content, wherever you wish. I mean, wherever you want a nice little glow, go for it. You can use them on your eyes as well. Let me get a little smaller brush here. Put it right in there. Yes, this is the setting spray. It smells like the beach. Beautiful. We'll let that dry and soak all the way in. Take a picture. You won't take a picture. I mean, you might want to take a picture. I don't know, but I want to take a picture. But I want to put on my mascara first. If you have any questions about the 3D foundation, or you want to be color matched, let me know. You can go to yes.outtherematchme.com. That link is in the description. And I can help you pick your highlight and your contour colors. I will give you eyeshadow suggestions and cheek color suggestions and illuminator suggestions. Well, yes. If you have any questions at all, you have any questions about what I do in the artist program, please ask. I would love to share it with you.